keep going, boy, go. Keep going, boy, go. Keep going, boy, go. Boy, go. Keep going, boy, go. Keep going, boy, go. Boy, go, boy, go, boy, go, boy, go. Keep going, boy, go. Boy, go, boy, go, keep going, boy, go. Boy, go, boy, go, boy, go. Keep going, boy, go.
Hello, and hello again. This is Monday, Mad Mondays. I'm your host, Whiteout, a.k.a. Two-Man. You already know what it is. Thank everybody for tuning in on twitch.tv/BayLife Radio, as well as everybody following us on Little Big Cuz IG page. We appreciate you every Monday. But like we tell you, the Twitch side is the best side, so come on over. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. It's Monday, man. You woke up this morning, man, so God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. And none of this shit would be possible without the spaceship and my little big cuz here at BayLife Radio. What it do?
What it do? What's happening with it?
Oh, man, last time I talked to you on this motherfucker, I was 50 years old, nigga. I didn't step back into the room, an old nigga.
Right, welcome back to
51,
VIP.
man. You know what I mean?
Your feet ain't at the door. Now you got a seat inside.
You feel me? I'm still in the back of that motherfucker, but I'm pushing my way up to VIP.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what's
It's
up, man.
good to
How
be
was
back.
your birthday? Happy birthday.
Thank you, brother.
You feel me?
420.
You've been all over the world.
Yeah, a little piece of it. You know what I'm saying? The birthday was good. You know what I'm saying? I actually worked my birthday. I was here on my birthday, but we had the open mic at Lounge 3411. You know what I'm saying? I usually do the last Monday, but since I wasn't here last week, I let little cuz switch with me, and I hosted that thing. It was cool. It started off the birthday. It was a birthday. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really no comedy show. It was just a lot of a few of my comedian friends sliding through and supporters sliding through. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing major, but it was my birthday, so I was like, I wanted to at least host a mic if I wasn't throwing a show. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that came out to 3411. And then I worked Tuesday, and then the following day, I fucked around and flew out to New York. I was out in New York for 3 days.
You was out in New York, B?
Yeah, I was out in New York, B. You know what I'm saying? I had my Timberlands on and everything, son. You know what I'm saying? I was out there talking with the slogan and all the shit, though, B. Like for real, I was really trying to get in though. I was trying to get in where I fit in, son. You know what I'm saying? Nigga slid through the slid through the areas and shit. You know what I'm saying? I hit up Brooklyn, I hit up the Bronx, I hit up Manhattan, Stony Island. Is that what it's called? Staten Island. Staten Island. Yeah, I just slid through there and got me some chicken wings, son. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want no motherfucking, what the fuck is them sandwiches out there that niggas is selling out here now? I don't want none of them. No
chopped chicken?
Chopped cheese. I don't want no chopped cheese sandwiches for at least 2 or 3 months, nigga. Every fucking corner in New York got a fucking bodega that sell motherfucking chopped cheese sandwiches.
You go eat.
I'm like, nigga, every corner, nigga. Some blocks, nigga, 2 or 3 stores, nigga, on one block, all selling motherfucking chopped cheese sandwiches, nigga, breakfast sandwiches.
Hey, that's how we got the taco trucks out here, so I'm just saying.
Nigga, no, nigga. I mean, every block got a motherfucking bodega that's selling chopped cheese sandwiches, nigga. Everybody's selling sandwiches, nigga. It's too many sandwiches out in fucking New York, nigga. I was like, I don't want no more fucking chopped cheese. I used to go to Food King out here, nigga. I don't want none of that shit for a long fucking time. I had pizza out there. I had fucking chopped cheese. That's all the nigga ate. And went to steakhouse. We all went to a steakhouse while we was out there. Texas Roadhouse. We went out there, ate that shit though. But New York was cool though. I didn't like I slid through, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had a rental, so I was sliding through like the hoods and shit. I wasn't getting out and catching no buses and shit though, but I did want to catch a shuttle. I definitely want to go back to New York. That shit was fun. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really do hella much. You know what I'm saying? I tried to network and shit, but that was the first time me ever going out there. So I'm definitely looking forward to going back to New York. New York. Shout out to all my niggas out there in New York. One nigga made me mad though. Nigga talking about I was telling him I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, when I go out of state and out of California, motherfuckers ask me where I'm from. I don't be like I'm from the Bay Area, nigga. I'm from the town, nigga. East Oakland, California, USA. And you know what I'm saying? We started talking about music with this one nigga. He was real New York, and she had the whole accent, everything, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was really talking to a New York nigga. I think he was from the Bronx. And we started talking about music. Of course, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are gonna start talking about music. So music conversation came up. And the nigga said he has never heard of Too Short. And I was just like, nigga, you's a motherfucking lie. And the nigga said he was serious, but the nigga said he's never heard of Too Short. And the nigga he was with was like, he heard of Too Short. And then the nigga was like, I started naming like some other motherfuckers, like E40. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Mac Dre, Mr. Fab, Kick the Sneak. These niggas don't know nothing, nigga. Do you know the nigga said, Hammer? I know Hammer. I was like, well, fuck it. Give us Hammer then, nigga. But, nigga, y'all don't know. And the nigga was like, no, for real, some real shit be. I only listen to, motherfucking, what that nigga say he listened to? He listened to, the three niggas from, they used to be with Bad Boy. What's them niggas' names? But the three niggas. They just had the verses against Cameron and them. What's them niggas' names?
The Locks.
The Locks. Yeah, he said he only. What's the main nigga though?
Jada Kiss.
Yeah, he said he only listened to Jada Kiss. I'm like, nigga, you need to open your ears, cause there's more than just Jada Kiss out here. Don't get me wrong, Jada Kiss is raw, but nigga, it ain't just Jada Kiss out here. Like,
right.
It ain't, nigga. I was that shit kind of like fucked me up when he said that. I was like, nigga, I don't even want to talk to this nigga no more. But like, damn, like, nigga, Short got songs with motherfuckers from New York. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Short is known all over this motherfucker, nigga. You acting like you don't know Short, nigga. Where you been at? You been under a rock? Everybody knows Too Short, son. You got me fucked up. Word is born. Nigga had my Tim's on and everything. Nigga, I was rocking my joints. Word up. So then,
that nigga was gonna run somebody over,
right?
Like,
or letting the motherfucker know that they trying to get in and finna park. They still bonking.
Y'all leave us a comment. Let us know, did you hear that?
That's
horn?
ridiculous. Nigga, they still honking and shit. Listen, hold on.
They
out of pocket.
Day.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, hey, is you parked right here? Who parked right here?
Where?
Up here in the front. That's who that is. Hold on.
That's my shit.
Yeah, you gotta move.
Why?
You blocking the driveway.
It's a driveway where I'm parked at?
Yeah.
For real?
You gotta scoot up. We gonna go to a commercial.
I ain't never had to do that.
Yeah.
They honking like a motherfucker. We'll be back after these messages, goddammit.
Yeah, that's what they get though.
I'm still living with these caviar dreams. Ace of spade bottles and a 90-inch screen. Philly streets raised me, California made me. Las Vegas paid me, but Carolina saved me. Must have been destiny, got a new girl. I hit the jackpot down in Goldsboro. Know I've been a lot of places, seen a lot of faces. Sixers game courtside when they played the Lakers. Eagles game sideline when they played the Ravens. Mayor's box Phillies game when they played the Rangers. 2 and 5 from another, we was never strangers. I just got a good heart, spoke another language. Wrote this in the villa on a hill. Ever wipe your ass with $100 bill? Sounds funny, but I really gotta chill. I got a YN who can break in any will. Illmatic, got something for the sellers to the addicts. The whole house covered, I run it like Cuba Hubbard. I know it's hard, but I really had to choose. Throw dukes with the devil, taking Carolina blues. Or stand on business till it's sticking to my shoes. Never had a problem paying dues, you know the rules. Move the BK to New Jerusalem. I can turn a square to an 8-ball. If you got see the skyline of the city through these Cartier frames. Know a lot of rappers, but I'm in my own lane. S5 is fire, yeah, he spit that propane. Gotta think about it, open up your mind frame. Yeah, see the city through these Cartier frames. Got a lot of rappers, but I'm in my own lane. S5 is fire, yeah, I spit that propane. Stop dealing with them people who playing the mind games. The pen, beat my voice, divine trinity. Ain't nothing like the feeling of serendipity. See, my music got a certain authenticity. So you gotta see the message like calligraphy. CF, certainly fresh and cinematic. Pop told me get in the booth, get problematic. I learned when you making your moves, get systematic. You can tell who been up before and never had it. Flow deep, keep the block running. I'm the one turning an electric stove into a brick oven. One clip, 3 bakers dozens. Don't gotta read a farmer's almanac to see the storm's coming. You couldn't walk a mile in these moccasins. I'ma drown the wrist till my watch needs oxygen. Resuscitate time, levitating air. Know a magic trick, I can make a brick. I can see the skyline of the city through these Cartier frames. Know a lot of rappers, but I'm in my own lane. S5 is fire, yeah, he spit that propane. Gotta think about it, open up your mind frame. Yeah, see the city through these Cartier frames. Got a lot of rappers, but I'm in my own lane. S5 is fire, yeah, I spit that propane. Stop dealing with them people who playing the mind games.
We back.
You mad, cuz?
Yeah. I guess you, Mr. Memo, hurry up and catch up to where it says, I was just thinking, what if you can see the illusionist and see that we all in this? Listen to the game in this, don't miss, watch this. Free ideas pop in my head, watch out, selling to you for some bread. It's the American way, pay me today. I take notes from the best, they make the rules for the contest. They told me, see the game from the top view, so you can see past what you're going through. By all means, I keep it moving. My level of faith and my belief, activate the words that pass my teeth. When the words hit the air, turn into something you can see. Not easy, but really hear me, so you can do it. And if you're allowed to see it, then you can do it. Get to it. So you don't have to be mad at me when you see me do it.
Why you mad? You mad, cuz? You mad? Why you mad at me? Why you mad? You mad, cuz? You mad?
We're back. It's Mad Mondays. I'm your host, Whiteout, aka 2 Man. We're on twitch.tv/Bay Life Radio. And as I was interrupted to move my shit, I'd rather move my shit than get towed, nigga. That's a fucked up feeling. Got my shit towed when I was on vacation, nigga. And it was okay to park there, but for some reason they towed my shit, nigga. And I was mad as fuck. Like, coming back, nigga, my shit was towed. But they paid for it, so I wasn't tripping. They had to come out the pocket $700 and some change. I was like, shit, ain't gonna be me. Ain't gonna be me, nigga. I had to right away. So after I left New York, shot to New York, I went to New Orleans. So now I'm out there talking about, hey, baby. I done switched up the accent Nelly shit, bud. And fucked around with my church family. Shout out to Word Assembly and my bishop, Keith Clark. He went out there and celebrated the church he used to go to when he was out there. They celebrated their 100-year anniversary. So he preached that day, and we was out there like 40 deep, you know what I'm saying, representing the congregation. Stayed out there for a couple days, ate some frog legs and gator bites and jambalaya and gumbo and po' boys, because that's all they eat. That's all them niggas eat out there is the shit that I said in oysters. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? Nigga out there had to try that shit. Shout out to New Orleans. The hospitality was hella cool, especially from the white people. The white people was just friendly and shit. I was just like, is this a setup? I just kept thinking, come on to my house, Negroes. They was hella nice though. Like older too. A lot of them that I like had conversations with, they weren't even from. Well, some of them was, but some of them was like visiting from Florida. You know what I'm saying? And like places close, but you know what I'm saying, not actually from New Orleans. So they was out there chilling and shit. I wanted to see the second line dancing and shit. But they did one half lightweight at this little bar we went to. It was actually a concert. My bishop, his cousin, got a band and shit out there, blood. So they had a performance and shit. That shit was lit. But I wanted to see the second, what is it called? The second line dancing and shit when they pump, doing all that shit. So they did that shit lightweight though. That shit was cool though. I want to go back there, nigga. So there was like 2 spots that I definitely want to go back to. So yeah, man, that's how I celebrated my birthday. And then shit, came back to work. You know what I mean? Came back out here, you know what I'm saying, straight back to work. So it's back to it, man. I got a lot of shit coming up this month and some future months coming up though. But what you had going on the last couple of weeks? I know you had something for 420.
Yeah, we did a little 420. We was with Diamond, the solid one.
The solid one.
Down at the other studio. We chilled down there.
Okay.
We did that. Man, we got a few things, man. It's been birthdays. It's summertime.
Tell a birthday. Shout out to all the tourists in this bitch.
Yeah,
it's our month, huh?
You feel me?
Huh? It's them bulls, huh?
You feel me? What y'all do, too.
Shout out to them bulls, huh? You know what I'm saying? Them April tourists and them May tourists. Let's go out with a bang, huh? We got like 16 more days. Let's get it in, huh?
My son on the 9th.
Shout out to all the amigos tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo, huh?
You know it's finna go down. Y'all be careful driving tomorrow.
Please.
They already out.
Already.
You feel me? All weekend.
Man, shout out to myself going on a whole month, man. Sobriety, man. No alcohol, no cigarettes, man.
That's what's up, man.
I'm doing
Congratulations,
this shit right
man.
now, man. I feel kind of good about that shit, blood. You know how hard it is for me not to drink alcohol, nigga?
Come on.
And I done did this shit, blood. I've been praying on it, you know what I'm saying? Been reading my word, you know what I'm saying? And just having faith in God to just take that taste away from my mouth, blood. And I've been doing great. I done been to bars. I done been to birthdays. I done been around niggas with bottles. And then I had a couple temptations, but nigga, I was able to be like, nah, nigga, nah. Because it's like, nigga, if you take that hit, you're going to have to start all over again.
It's on, too.
You know what I'm saying? Then you can't lie to yourself. You can lie to yourself, but nigga, I ain't finna lie to myself. So I'm going to be like, fuck.
You can't lie to yourself. You can lie to everybody else.
Right. Day one.
You can't even lie to them because they see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man,
that's why they call them spirits.
I want to say that you know what I'm saying, I'm doing good with the sobriety. You know what I'm saying? I got more energy and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just, man, it's just one day at a time though, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I'm really doing this for myself and for my health. You know what I'm saying? The doctor, he didn't say stop drinking alcohol, but I know I need to stop drinking, especially if I'm driving. I ain't got L's and none of that shit. I don't want to play with my freedom like that no more. But then also, the doctor was saying, nigga, stop smoking cigarettes. Now, he told me to stop smoking cigarettes, so it's just like, nigga, your doctor tell you to do something? Now, I'm working on the exercising daily. You know what I'm saying? But don't judge me. One day at a time. I gotta do one thing.
Yeah, stopping the cigarettes is a big move. I'm glad you chose that one first.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas still smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? Because it helps me to keep calm and just, you know what I'm saying, just be cool. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna help
needing
you stop
that
smoking
shit.
Cigarettes too. Watch.
Yeah.
Just don't smoke blunts.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I didn't call myself smoking fucking them stanky things, the leaves and shit. Like,
yeah, don't smoke them. Get hemp wraps.
Get the hemp wraps. Go back to the hemp wraps.
Yes.
But yeah, man. Other than that, man, I've been I've been doing good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, a whole month didn't pass. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, I pray that, nigga, I get a year. We'll be talking about this a year from now. I'm like, blood, I got a whole year under my belt. A lot of the people that motivate me are like my peers, my comedian brothers, you know what I'm saying, that have put down the bottle and been doing it for years, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to give a shout out to those comedians, Big Tree, Rico the Great, Michael Calvin Jr., enough said. It's been a few of them, you know what I'm saying, that put that shit down. Even Mario Hodge, after he said he stopped, you know what I'm saying, drinking and whatever the case may be. And they continue to stop, you know what I'm saying? Now they got years under their belts. So salute to my brothers, man. Like, for real, just listening to y'all actually motivated me to really want to do this shit for myself. So I salute you brothers for that, most definitely. My co-host for the evening seems like she's bullshitting. See, that's what I be talking about too. Motherfuckers say you coming and then you don't come. And it's just like, okay. So you do this shit for free and don't have a paycheck. Fuck around here and dock your ass. So dock your motherfucking pay. But no, hopefully she gets in. But if not, then you know what I'm saying, the show must go on. But I do have a guest this evening. So I guess we can go to a commercial break, you know what I'm saying, and come back with our first guest of the evening, man. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. This is Mad Mondayz, man. We'll be back after these messages.
Top 5 gangsters and style is clean. Let's get it. First on the list, I gotta start off with old school, Superfly, Priest, the perm, the chops. We not gonna worry about the fact that a lot back in the 70s, the fabrics, they look like they just came off of a couch or something else, right? Wallpaper that was on the suit. The 70s was wild. But look, man, Priest was clean. They called him Superfly for a reason, right? Old school. I think my daddy was emulating this dude, to be honest, but that's a whole nother. Okay. Second on the list, this is not really a gangster movie, but Ocean's 11, bruh. Rusty, I don't know what it was, okay? Looked like his suits was a little bit too big, you know what I mean, the way they fit, but they was cut clean, and he had a little style on it. I don't know why, but I love that. Hey, Rusty was clean. Rusty was clean. Gotta give him that. Number 3, how can we not put Sam Rothstein, whatever, from Casino? Yeah. This man was clean. Always suited, booted, fitted, fresh. The man was so crispy. He didn't even wear his pants when he sat down at the desk. They got a scene where he get up. He ain't got his pants on. He got them hanging on the side so that the crease don't get fucked up. So he don't get no wrinkles in his pants when he's sitting in his office. Come on.
That's what's up.
Sam Rothstein. All right, number 2.
Check.
Quick. Harlem Nights. Woo. Eddie was cold in this. Come on, man. You seen the fits? Matter of fact, yo, the whole cast was fitted in this one. That's the whole cast. But Quick though, he led the pack in this one. Before I get to my number 1, honorable mention, Michael Corleone from The Godfather, fitted every time, all day, every day. Can't put him out. That's one of the GOATs. But my favorite, number 1, Bumpy Johnson in Hoodlum. This dude was just, even in his casual, he had like a little casual fits. It was clean, cut, suited, right? And then the way he walked around with his hand in his little pocket right there, he always had his hand in his pocket. That shit was clean. And he was cold in Hoodlum. Lawrence Fishburne. Yes, Bumpy Johnson. That's my number 1. So, there's a lot of good-ass gangster movies out there. Did I miss some? I don't know. But this was my 5. What's yours?
I want them big stacks, big facts. Haters gotta pay tax. Ice on the chain look like stars when it's pitch black. Impact, Stella, now they callin' dispatch. One shot, ribs crack, supersize, Big Mac, flatline, top 5, nickel plated, chrome 9. Rise like stalks at the bulls on the baseline. My line, playing with them pops like it's Brian. With more title, numero cinco. This 12 gauge semi-auto is not a Draco. If I wanna silence the beef, get the potato. Cause I've been riding since your mind rocked your cradle. VVS's, and I smell like Ferragamo. Sin City, top floor suite, we popping bottles. Full course meals, you still eating McDonald's. Pay for the bill with bitcoins I borrowed from the Swiss bank account. Y'all got something for who pull a swisher out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they want advice, this is all I'm gonna say. Just be careful what you take up out that doobie ashtray. Yeah, I know it's foul when the bridge get burned, but let it light the way when I make this next turn. I know it's foul when the bridge get burned, but let it light the way when I make this next turn. I want them big stacks, big facts. I want them big stacks, big facts. Yeah, I want them big stacks, big facts. Yeah, I want them big stacks, big facts.
Boom. And we are back. It's Mad Mondayz. I'm your host, Whiteout, aka 2. And we are on twitch.tv/Baylife Radio. And we are vibing right now to the tunes of our next artist, our next interview of the evening. My brother is all the way from Philly. I said, I'm going to pull up. I'm going to have to get me a real Philly. So we talking about these chopped cheese, nigga. He like, nah, nigga, they got that shit from Philly, nigga. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one time for Mr. S5. You said the hardest?
S5 the hardest. On
The hardest.
Yeah,
Okay, boom.
the hardest MC.
Thanks for coming through, brother.
Yes,
You good with the mic? I want the people, move it up a little bit, get close to you.
1, 2, 1, 2.
There you go. There you go. Welcome, brother.
Yeah, thank you, man.
So, for the people that may not know who you are on my platform,
No doubt.
you know what I'm saying. I want to let you introduce yourself and let the people know like who you are and what you got going on for yourself, brother. Thanks for coming.
Oh, no doubt, man. Thank you for having me, man. My name is S5, y'all. If you never heard of me before, your first time hearing me, I'll just say I'm a member of the Temple of Hip Hop. That's KRS-One's apprenticeship program. I graduated back in 2006. I actually came to the Bay in 2006. I met Big Herm from San Francisco.
Shout out to Herm Lou.
Yep, he did security for us. Him and Sick YG made sure that we were safe when we was up here. And, I always kept in contact with them brothers, you know what I mean?
For
And,
sure.
Now I'm back up here doing some things that's positive for the community as well, saving the BART, getting them funding the public transportation. Me and my wife was doing petitions. That's what brought me back up here.
Okay.
But me as an artist, I've toured 17 countries, 36 states with KRS-One. Going backwards, I started out my career hosting shows with the Rough Riders. And Jadakiss, actually, I heard you say Jadakiss. I was 21 years old hosting shows for Jadakiss and the Rough Riders. Also, I'm on a lot of artists' albums. Keith Murray's album, Channel Live's album, Beanie Siegel's album, and just been in Las Vegas for 14 years, from 2010 to basically like damn near 2 years ago, doing my music and building a hip-hop scene in Vegas. I helped build one in Philly, helped build one in Vegas, and now I'm in North Carolina with a CS Studio. Shout out to Pop Bills, and Supreme down there in North Carolina, trying to build a base here and connect the bases and connect the Bay with everybody that I know from those different states, and put those artists, because everybody need a platform.
Facts.
And when I was in Vegas, I had a nonprofit called Las Vegas Got Talent Showcase, and with that, it basically gave the stage for younger artists, local DJs, and local businesses. And I had the Boulevard Mall in Las Vegas. They gave me that platform. And I'm not only just an artist. I love the stage so much that I actually joined the union. I'm a stagehand, and I graduated as a stagehand and got my certificates as a carpenter, stage technician. So I built the stages for the kids and had them performing at the mall. and that's when Miss Diamond would help me. I will only pass my mic to Miss Diamond, and that's who actually introduced me to Igor this week was Miss Diamond. So big shout out to Miss Diamond.
Shout out to Miss Diamond. Real talk. Salute. Yep. Thanks for that network. We appreciate you.
Yep. She from up here too. Yep.
Man, what part of Philly you from?
You know what? I was born and raised in West Oak Lane, uptown Philly.
I'm asking you like I fucking know. Like,
but it's cool. And it's crazy. I'm from West Oak Lane, and
Okay.
I've been working down there in West Oakland. I feel good in Oakland.
That's what it sounded like you said. Well, I'm like, yeah, it was a West Oakland in Philly.
Yeah, it's West Oak Lane, and then we got the West Oak Lane Music Festival out there. It's a jazz festival, but that's what we're known for.
Okay.
In our neighborhood in Philly, but yeah, I felt real good in Oakland and had that same feel as home, like real down to earth. Not to give shout outs to anybody else, but in Oakland in particular, it felt like home to me. You know what I mean? So a big shout out to everybody in Oakland for real.
So I'm gonna go back to the. I heard you say that you started a
Nonprofit.
a campaign for the BART
Oh yeah, we have. Well, we actually have been petitioning.
petition.
Yep, somebody might have seen us out there at the West Oakland station, basically one of the hubs, Fruitville station, wherever else you may be, but trying to get people to sign a petition to get funding for the BART because they were trying to say that it was going to be catastrophic cuts to the transportation system in the community. And so me and my wife, we always pick and choose the petitions that we want to fight for, and we chose to fight for that particular one because I know it would affect a lot of people here, of color, and in our community. So we always got to stick together on that note.
And that's what's up. I appreciate that you did that, especially not being from out here. So
Yeah.
what made you pick like the Bay Area and BART to do that for?
It was two petitions. I don't know if I'm too loud or not. Y'all hear me or not? But
You hear me?
it was two petitions. One was a senior citizen home in Walnut Creek that they were trying to do, and I thought that was a really good petition as well. Because and I told people if my grandma was alive, I would want her to live somewhere, nice, and it was going to be residential / commercial for senior citizens.
Right.
And so when I went across the board, I just felt I wanted to do that one, and then also the BART. And that touched me and my wife's heart. So we always had a choice to go to this state, that state, but we chose Oakland and we chose here in the Bay to make sure that we did our due diligence to make sure everybody was good.
That's what's up, man. So how did that work? How did that work out? Did they get the bread?
You know what? It's still going on.
It's still going on?
Yeah, we have to leave tomorrow. My wife is actually graduating. She's walking across the stage on the 13th in North Carolina.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So we moving and going back over there, but we still have our team out here, and they're still recruiting people. But I believe they do have and will have enough signatures before we leave. So.
Oh yeah, shit. Let me know what y'all got going on, like after we get off the air or whatnot, so I can keep posted with you and shit. It's anything, because I'm like outside of this, I'm my job is really I be in the streets, I be in the community and shit. Yeah. So anything that I can do or help you do, then I'm all for it, especially for my city. I appreciate that. Real talk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the seniors definitely need places to stay. Out here, they had one on 105th off of International Boulevard, aka East 14th, and nigga, that shit is horrible. Like my mama stayed up in there; she had to get the fuck up out of there. They got niggas staying in the old people's houses. They in there selling drugs. Niggas is sleeping in the elevators, in the stairways, pissing all over the place. And this supposed to be a spot for older people to chill and be secure and safe in. It wasn't safe, but I think they got a lawsuit or something going on right now. Whoa. Yeah, right there, right by the Mexican across the street.
Well, I
Horrible.
say this is a platform, right? So
yes, sir.
So I'll just use it right now just
Please
to say, it's an age group of people that can make a lot of things happen.
Thanks.
We have able bodies. Our legs move differently than our elderly generation, and we can't forget our elderly. We can't forget the youth. If we can't forget our brothers and sisters that's incarcerated.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? So please make sure you reach out to your people in jail. please make sure you give that knowledge to the youth, and please make sure you be the younger legs to the older generation to do certain things that they can't do physically.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? Real shit.
And every once in a while, I get somebody on here that we go, I wouldn't say left, but we go on some serious shit, you know what I'm saying, outside of, you know what I'm saying, introducing to the people who they are, you know what I'm saying, and this is one of them things, and I'm glad that you mentioned that because those are three important, I mean, that's basically everybody, the youth, us, which is the middle age, and then the elders, you know what I'm saying, and everybody needs assistance in some kind of way. I'm in a training right now that we started. I'm tired as fuck, literally, too, because we, you know, them trainings that be from 9 to 5 all day.
Right.
Nigga, then they give you a fake-ass lunch and a punk-ass breakfast. You be in that motherfucker mad as fuck, dozing off and hella shit. So I got 4 more days of this shit.
Right.
But those was like things that we talked about in the training. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, yeah, it's cool to help the people like our age, but at the same time, you got to get to them youth. Because right now, it ain't shit going on in the streets but trouble. You know what I'm saying? They don't have, like, when I was coming up, it was boys clubs, boys and girls clubs. Niggas go outside and play. Nigga, you was on some kind of sports team. You know what I'm saying? There was all kind of shit, pal, for the police had a motherfucking team for the kids, a league. Babe Ruth had baseball. I mean, like, the YMCA. Like, it was hella shit for kids to do. And it's like it's nothing to do nowadays but get in trouble. It's fucked up.
I was gonna say that sometimes in our community we have the strongest leaders in our community. We have a lot of leaders that are strong and powerful. We have a lot of resources. Our culture is the only culture that was taught to get it, but we wasn't taught how to get it together.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we got to change that.
That's a problem.
We got to get it together because everybody can get it. You know what I mean? Everybody want to show you what they got.
Right.
But let's see what we can get together. You know, both coasts, but, you know, in our own community, all sides, like, you know, stop having differences. It's a cliche, united we stand, divided we fall, but that's real, though.
But they really brainwashed us to the point where they got us thinking that. You know what I'm saying? And then it's brothers like us that's doing the positive, but it ain't enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's more youngsters that's not listening because they not getting that male figure that's giving them game. Like back in the day, we was getting game from OGs.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like the game that we got from the OGs, it's like these niggas ain't even giving these youngsters the same game.
All right, but look, let's look back, though. Our OGs, what happened to them? It was during the crack era.
Yep.
So that was the distraction. They put crack.
Yep.
And so they couldn't teach us what the lessons. But look at all the distractions that we have. We're not on crack, but we have a lot of distractions that take us away from our youth.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's still like a vicious cycle. Whoever controlling the shit is crazy. We got to look at that too. Like who's pulling these strings? Like, because it's crazy. Our society should be still having dinner at night how we used to, or every Sunday with the family how we used to. I don't even remember that family dinner.
Yeah, or just even holidays, going to Big Mama house and fucking with your cousins and aunties and uncles and everybody chilling and enjoying themselves as a family. Like, nigga, man,
real shit.
It's been a long time, brother.
Look, and
for
that's
me,
on
for
both,
sure.
And I'll just say this. I know everybody want to divide coasts and everything. It's the same on both coasts, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We only a few hours away from each other. We've been going through the same struggle. We under the same United States, you know what I mean, judicial and legislative system, and we all get taken advantage of in the same way.
Yeah.
And they look at us differently because now we're waking up. It's a lot of us getting woke, but they're using different weapons against us, and we got to be aware of that too. Even though we are woke, we still got to be aware.
Yeah. And being woke is scary. Because they don't want to see you woke. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers see you woke. Oh, something has to be done to him. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him out of the way. He got too many people listening.
Yep. They kill our leaders, man.
Every time.
And then I can ask a black man, who's your leader? I can ask a white man who their leader, who a Chinese man, they know who their leader is. But if you're black right now, who is your leader? You might say, shit, me, I'm the leader. You know, and that's how we was trained. And it's crazy. We need more leaders because the ones like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, you see what they did to him.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been one of those in a long time.
No. Even Minister Farrakhan.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of his shit, and I'm not even Muslim.
Yeah.
But I listen to it because it's game. That's like the only person we really got this on TV. When then like they silenced him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, God damn, who do we have?
Yeah, I think that's the last one, and I love
Man,
Minister
real.
Farrakhan.
Real talk.
I grew up listening to him. So
Yeah, I got a lot of Muslim family. I mean, like folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when shit go on, and you know what I'm saying, they tap in and let me see shit. Cause he just spoke maybe like a month or two ago. And they had it was the big day for Muslims. It's celebrated. I forgot what it is. Oh, I think
Ramadan.
huh?
Ramadan.
It might be Ramadan, but I think it's somebody's birthday too. I think Elijah Muhammad's birthday or something.
Okay.
Where they celebrating too though. So they like everybody went out to like down your way. I don't know if it was in Philly though, but they was out that way and had a big ass like a big function for like a couple days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he actually spoke and shit, and I was just like, damn, that's crazy, cause I ain't seen him in a minute. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as motherfuckers start talking that shit that have you. Right, how you looking at shit? They like, oh yeah, let's get rid of him. He got too many black people paying attention.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts,
Let's put another drug out here. Let's separate Megan and Clay just to fuck their head up again. You know, any little thing will fuck our heads up as a whole, not as individuals, but any little thing will fuck our head up. They talk about the baddies. Oh, now they on them. So you know what I'm saying? It's like fuck that. What's going on with this war? You know what I'm saying? Keep me posted on that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these trillions of dollars you spending on war. But nigga, like Pac said, nigga, you ain't spending this money on the poor.
On the poor.
All these homeless people out here, like, y'all spending trillions and billions of dollars on a motherfucking war that nigga, you still gonna lose.
And you know what else they doing, bro?
It ain't even no winner.
It's no
fucking
winner.
off bread.
Then the other bread going into space. So
Right.
now you worried about other countries. You worried about space, giving all this money to all these other, and then skipping over blacks and reparations.
Man, come on.
And helping the black community
And want to get rid
out.
of the Mexicans.
And then want to get rid of the Mexicans, anything that, and then they do the gerrymandering to make sure that they have the power. Even in a small area, they still keep the majority of the power, and they playing an unfair game, man. And only thing that we could do, y'all, is that we can sign our own petitions. We have to use the system that they given us against them. And if we stick together as a community, and if we vote, a lot of us don't vote because we don't believe in it. But to be honest with you, those votes actually matter. And I've been on the other side and seen a candidate lose by 9 votes.
Right. And see, and this is the thing that I be trying to push to people too. Fuck voting for the president. Vote for the shit that's going on in your community.
Yeah, vote for your local leaders.
That's the one that's important.
Yeah.
Because without them votes, then the other votes ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they've been telling us for years. Like if motherfuckers would have voted for a few motherfucking times that we should have voted, nigga, and didn't vote and shit been fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they try to blame it on Barack. Nigga, y'all wasn't voting for the right shit. Yeah, that was cool to vote for a black president, but all the other shit that's going on in your neck of the woods.
And then on the last thing is just hold these people that we do put in office accountable.
Yeah, facts.
Accountable for that position, because with power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
And you just can't get the power and saying that you made it. No, you made it to the point where you're a public servant and you have to serve the community.
Right.
That voted you in your office. And that's what we really got to change.
Yeah, you made it, but nigga, do something about it now.
Facts.
Yeah, we put you here, but do something about it now. Nigga,
No,
like I
no.
made it. All right. I'm out.
Right. And like,
For the
yeah,
whole
that's
fucking time that
that-
they in position. That's
Exactly.
crazy
And
as fuck.
that's worldwide. Both coasts down south, and we live down south. We live in big shout out to everybody in North Carolina, and
North Carolina, shout out
yeah,
to North
yeah,
Carolina.
yeah.
Raise up,
Yeah.
take your shirt off,
Yo.
push it in the air like a helicopter.
I mean, big shout out to Penny Pablo. Look, and then look, I might be running for office down there soon. Once I get my feet wet in North Carolina, I
That's
want
what's
to
up.
dig in city council seats. I want to expand from my entertainment and music industry and do something that's going to benefit the world and society. And once again, I know y'all call me S5, but I am Stephen Johnson Jr. I got my dad name. Rest in peace, Daddy just died last year.
Oh, my
But
condolences.
and
R.I.P.
also,
Pops.
I taught the ego. My dad was a DJ though.
Okay.
And so my dad said if you break my needle, he had the Technique 1200s, the Gemini mixer, this back in the day. I'm going to break it back. But you can pick up that microphone, and that's when I started rapping. And
no shit.
Yeah, and I've been rapping ever since. You know
So where the S5 come from?
S5 come from, my dad introduced me to hip hop, but my dad had 5 children. It's me, Steven, my brother Stefan, my sister Stephanie, Starlyn, and Sierra.
Like the Jacksons, though, all S's.
Yep, so I never forget. And that's another thing, but yeah, like I'll never forget where I come from, so I keep the S5, and it is like the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
And that's really, like, I just seen the movie with my wife.
How you like it?
Mike is my inspiration. Mike is one of the best entertainers ever. We'll
Yeah.
never have a Michael Jackson ever again. Not a Chris Brown.
Chris Brown close.
Not a Usher. No.
Chris Brown close?
I'm gonna tell you about Chris Brown.
Little bit?
I'm gonna tell you about Chris Brown ain't gonna be close because look how many decades that Mike been doing it for.
Yeah.
Even just coming out with the movie, making $217 million the first weekend.
This movie that just came out?
Yeah, it made $217
And this nigga been dead
million.
for how long? Damn near 15, 20 years.
I don't know how long Chris Brown money is right now.
Yeah.
But his money ain't never gonna be as long as Mike's.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, so we can't. That's not even a debate.
I'm just talking, like, far as entertainer. The nigga's a good entertainer.
No, you
He's
can't.
raw.
But where did he get it from?
Oh, yeah, for
That's-
sure.
yeah,
Because
right.
even Usher, you know what I'm saying? Usher actually got the, they handed the baton to Usher. If you remember at the when Michael
did.
Jackson funeral,
They did.
like that was the baton to Usher.
Yeah.
Usher fumbled it though.
He did. He fumbled it.
That nigga lightweight
Allegations.
fumbled it.
Yeah,
Gave
all
it to Chris
types of
Brown.
shit happened to Usher.
Yeah.
But then Chris Brown fumbled some shit
Yeah,
too.
well, yeah. But he bounced back though.
He bounced back.
They forgave
hard.
him like that was
They need to just tag team and be a group.
who?
Usher and Chris Brown and do an album.
Just a one album.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Like Jay-Z and R. Kelly did.
Yeah, the best
Yeah.
of both worlds.
Yeah.
The greatest.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
And that's
They might have an idea. They might be in
who wouldn't come to that. Who wouldn't buy that album though?
shit. They should have had that album come out now.
Exactly.
And then did the video. And then did the tour.
And then do the tour. You know what I mean? Look, come holler at Igor. We gonna set it all up here.
Right.
We heard it first.
We got beats in Northern California. Hey, so we talked about a lot of shit though, but let's get back to the artist part of you.
Yeah.
What kind of artist are you?
I can just say this. I'm a versatile artist, but I'm a spitter. Bars, delivery, straight from Philly. Even though I lived all these places, I'm a real Philly spitter. I spit bar, underground, hard. I can do stuff for the community, keep it positive. I'm a songwriter, come up with concepts, and I can give you a hit. But really, who I am in the essence is I'm that spitter. You know what I mean? S5, the underdog of the underground. You know what I mean? The one that everybody looked over in Philly. I done put Philly on in so many cities, but Philly never ever said my name not one time. And I appreciate it though, because it always gave me that hunger. And that's what Philly do. It roughens you up so you don't feel soft about shit. And then it turn you into a beast, and that's what I've been. So shout out to all my niggas in Philly that know me, that been, Ness, Gilly, Petey, you know what I mean? I never met Cassidy, you know what I mean? But that's one of the people who I always wanted to do a song with in Philly. We come from the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
So around that, you can just see if I'm from the same neighborhood as Cassidy, you can tell what type of beats I like, you know what I mean? Hardcore shit, like we can go there.
Are you freestyle?
Yeah, I freestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can freestyle. And it's funny that you say that because the West Coast taught me. I went to Project Blowed in Leimert Park. Shout out to everybody in LA. When I first came out to California in 2003 to pursue my career. And I recorded an album in San Diego. Me and my man Crane and my baby mom at the time, we got in the car, drove up to LA, and I started selling my CDs on the streets in LA. And I went to Leimert Park, got picked up by Nonstop. He took me to 5th and Slauson, had me right there selling CDs and living in a small-ass studio apartment. But to make a long story short, they told me the difference between the East Coast freestyle and the West Coast freestyle. See, the East Coast freestyle is verses that we can just memorize off the top of our head, because we memorize our verses a lot. And we can just spit any verse that we wrote. But a West Coast freestyle is off the dome, like whatever you see in front of your face, whatever you tell me to rap about on that spot, you can do. So for me, I can kind of like go in and out of both lanes, but I prefer East Coast, but I can do some West Coast on the vibe if the vibe is right and the beat is good.
So the East Coast, freestyle, them niggas memorized it?
They memorize everything.
No shit.
Facts.
Oh yeah, that's a big difference.
It's a big difference, but it's still a freestyle because that verse isn't really a conceptual song. It's just bars that we put together,
Right.
you know, that go into our freestyles. And that's
Okay.
how we call it our freestyles. It's like random verses compared to conceptual songs.
Got you. It makes sense.
You know,
But I never knew that it was a difference like that. As far as when it comes to freestyling, I never knew that it was a difference. So is it a difference between East Coast, West Coast, and the South?
you know what? In the South, man, I think the South is more of a vibe, and I like the South more melody. The South has a more melody with their rapping that I think that a lot of people make it more catchy. Chants, as you may say, that make it more catchy and more swagged out than we are more focused on the lyrical aspect of what we're saying.
Gotcha.
They more focused on how it's coming out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the South is totally different. And let me tell y'all, it's some real spitters in the South. Don't ever get it messed up. And I met them. And they all down there in a lot of them is in Goldsboro right now in the studios. And I can't wait for them to come up here to meet y'all up here in the studio and connect. I mean, big shout out to Pop, man. Pop for King. We're going to connect the dots, man. So that's another reason why I'm up here, too, is just to connect dots. You know, our community needs to expand. I was on the TV last night. Every channel I looked, I'm like, damn, it's a white person. Not to say anything about white people, but where are my people at? And for y'all to have a program and doing this is major because we got a platform, and that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, for sure. And like you said, like I don't discriminate. But I fuck with my people first.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a white person that's just happen to be in this getting this game,
Right.
you're welcome to come. But
Right.
for the most part, it's
Right.
anybody that's doing something positive that are my people. You know what I'm saying? Because
First.
we have to think like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, shit, ain't nobody else gonna think like that for you.
Facts.
You ain't gonna be able to. You might be on Vlad, but the nigga gonna be trying to blackmail you and make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm on here basically just trying to get the network out and get the people that listen to me or follow me to know who you are and to start fucking with you. So since we need to have them do that a little bit, because we got some music ready for him. All right, we're gonna go to a song right quick. We'll be back after these messages, man. This is Mad Mondayz. I'm here with S5, all the way from Philly.
You got that?
Fake line! Fake
That
line!
sticky
Fake
fingers?
line! Fake line!
Fever. I want them big stacks, big facts. Haters gotta pay tax. Ice on the chain look like stars when it's pitch black. Impact, Stella, now they calling dispatch. One shot, ribs crack, supersize, Big Mac, flatline, top 5, nickel plated, chrome 9. Rise like stalks at the bulls on the baseline. My line, playing with them pops like it's Brian. With more O's than Ohio State sideline. The MC still ballin' like the big 3. 25 years in the game, I'm an OG. Pirelli is on the Santi diamonds. Stick to getting money, stop the violence. It's humility to learn the arrogance and expertise. Cause one can lead a shepherd just like one can lead a sheep. A message from the future, but I practice what you preach. Before everything you cherish in your life is obsolete. Live life and fast forward, can't put it on repeat. No, I am the light, it is fire that you see. Stay broken, cold-hearted, that's the opposite of me. Open the doors of life, cause knowledge is the key. But you know how it be when you talking to the blind. They all ignore the signs, they can't read between the lines. It's a cold world, but they get your triple fat goose. Line your ducks in the row, leave them chickens in the coop. I know it's foul when the bridge get burned, but let it light the way when I make this next turn. I know it's foul when the bridge get burned, but let it light the way when I make this next turn. I want them big stacks, big facts. I want them big stacks, big facts. Yeah, I want them big stacks, big facts. Yeah, I want them big stacks, big facts. I'm your idol, the highest title, numero cinco. It's 12 gauge, semi-auto is not a Draco. If I wanna silence the beef, get the potato. Cause I've been riding since your mind rocked your cradle. VVS's, and I smell like Ferragamo. Sin City, top floor suite, we popping bottles. Full course meals, you still eating McDonald's. Pay for the bill with bitcoins I bought from the Swiss bank account. Y'all got something for who pull a swisher out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they want advice, this is all I'm gonna say. Let's be careful what you take up out that doobie ashtray. Yeah. I know it's foul when the bridge get burned, but let it light the way when I make this next turn. I know it's foul when the bridge get burned, but let it light the way when I make this next turn. I want them big stacks, big facts. I want them big stacks, big facts. Yeah, I want them big stacks, big facts. Yeah, I want them big stacks, big facts.
And we back. And we back. And we back. Like we never left. This is Mad Mondayz. I'm your host, Whiteout, aka 2 Man. You already know what it is. And this is twitch.tv/Bay Life Radio. And we here with S5, man. Getting it in. You know what I mean? That was fire. What was that right there?
Yo, that was one of the singles that's gonna be on my new album called Hip Hop. I'm on this hip hop tour right now, but that was produced by Pop for King. That was called Big Stacks, Big Facts. You know what I mean? I don't know if you caught that line in there. I know it's foul when the bridge get burned, but let it light the way when I make this next turn. You know what I mean? And that's what I was feeling at that time with a lot of people in my life that, just turned their back or didn't agree with my political views or whatever. Well, look, I'll burn that bridge, but let that light my way on when I make this next turn. You know what I mean? So it's all good. I don't sweat nothing. They don't sweat me. You know what I mean? So we cool.
You said that's on your next album?
Yep, I'm working on an album.
You working on some shit right now?
Yeah, it's called
Talk about
Hip Hop. It's called Hip Hop, man. It's gonna be a project. I'm gonna probably have about 12 songs, a couple skits. I'm putting it together now. I'm actually writing the rest of the album while I go across, travel state to state to North Carolina, and then finish off on my dad's birthday in Philly. So the album will be done on my dad's birthday in June, and then I'm gonna just put it straight out that night. So it could be that first week in June is gonna be dropping whenever my United Masters allow it to get cleared. So, but I'm excited. My first album I ever made, I drove on a Greyhound bus from Philly to Cali to my people in San Diego studio. My man Steve Hartman. Big shout out to the Bat Cave in San Diego. But yeah, I drove out there and I wrote a lot of my music on the road. And so this time it's gonna be me and my wife, and I'm going back to North Carolina, and I'm gonna be writing every state another song. So that's gonna be done. It's gonna be dope, man.
How long it took you to get from Philly to San Diego?
Shit, when I did it on the
On
Greyhound bus?
the Greyhound.
Shit, that was, you know what, to be honest, I went from Philly to Houston, and one of my brothers that we grew up with in the same neighborhood, he was part of our gang called TRU. Mm-hmm. He played for the Rockets. His name was Eddie Griffin, and he wound up committing suicide.
Damn.
A couple years after that, but I stopped there to visit him and his family, and then for like almost a week, and then it took me like another day and a half to go from Houston to San Diego. But I've driven, like we just drove from North Carolina to here. It took us like 2-3 days.
You drove from North Carolina to here?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
And we driving back.
Oh, y'all don't be bullshitting that.
You know what? To be honest, if you think about it, if you drive straight through, it's like 30-something hours. The coast is closer than we actually think it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we just gotta just get on the road, see shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's you for sure finna see shit. So okay, when y'all be driving, do y'all drive at night and daytime, or do y'all try to drive during the day so you can see, like, just see shit?
Nah, we drive.
That's a long ass drive. I ain't drove. The furthest I didn't drove was like 6-7 hours, and that was just like Vegas.
Oh nah.
So I did little shit. Y'all talking about days and shit.
Yeah. We
God damn.
But I'm gonna stop in Phoenix after I leave Vegas and California. I'm gonna stop in Phoenix. Holler at my man Reese Rawway and my man Haas. They got some stuff popping out there.
That's what's up.
And then we going, cause they from Philly, but they moved to Phoenix.
Got you.
And we going to link up, and then I'm gonna just shoot straight to North Carolina from there. I'm gonna just shoot straight out there, non-stop.
How's North Carolina? Because it seemed like you like that spot, huh?
Yeah, man. Like I used to be a city slicker, you know what I mean? But now my wife, she from North Carolina.
Okay.
And she opened my eyes up to land.
Got you.
And so now when I think about it, I can get an acre or two of land, get my own crib, even
Right.
if it's a double wide look.
Yeah.
But then with that land, I can grow crops
All the shit.
and
Yeah.
then have my own fruits, my own vegetables, sell my crops at a farmer's
Yeah.
market,
Yeah.
you know, and get our own food truck,
Yes,
make our
sir.
own vegan
All the
food
shit.
truck with our own garden. And then we just eating off the fruit of our land, and you know what I mean, just doing what we do, and that's
That's
the
the
plan.
American dream right
Come
there.
on, man. But there's certain places where you can grow.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, California and North Carolina are two places where you can grow, especially vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
So I know they got shit that y'all grow up, the weed and shit. But as far as North Carolina, you talking about the yams and the watermelons and, all
All the
types
shit.
of stuff, the green, anything that's, that's produce is going to grow fast there. So I'm glad that my wife opened my eyes to that, and that's the next.
Thanks,
that's the next
sis.
move.
Good looking.
Yeah, we going down
He's
there.
like,
man.
baby, but look at the big picture.
Right. So now, happy wife, happy life.
Yeah,
and,
come on.
I always wanted some land anyway. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for sure. And yeah, and she from out there, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's like wherever we set up shop.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, it's gonna be somewhere where it ain't nothing. So you're gonna start from the ground up.
Yep,
That's
yep,
big.
Yep. So we gonna do our
North
thing.
Carolina, huh?
Yep, Goldsboro, man. Big shout out to everybody in Goldsboro. It's a small little town, but it packs a big punch, man. They got a lot of MCs out there that I can't wait to introduce y'all to.
And that's something that I'm hearing from you. Like shit, you just said Vegas,
Oh,
you just
yeah.
said Cali, you did
Yeah.
Philly,
Uh-huh.
North Carolina. Now you just said Phoenix. So it's just like I see you networking.
Man,
I see you networking with hella different states, and that's something big. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can go to a lot of spots. They got somebody there already. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the network is. I see the network is serious with you.
Yes, and I just want to connect the dots with serious people. I do have a network, and I'm really lining up these dominoes, man, the domino effect. So once, I get to where I got to go, and a lot of people know me from being under KRS-One when I was young, and that was cool. I done performed with Nas, bro. That was one of the biggest things at the Rock the Bells Festival in San Bernardino in California. That was really my first big show.
Bro, so how did the whole KRS-One thing happen?
Well, remember I told you I took that Greyhound bus.
Yep.
And then I told you I came up to L.A. and went to Project Blowed, and they taught me how to freestyle and all that. So after that, I left and went back to Philly, and I got a phone call from my man Nonstop, who took me in at Fifth and Slauson.
Okay.
And he said that he was messing with the KRS-One's babysitter and became KRS-One's road manager. And he had 3 shows for me in Philly, Baltimore, and New York.
Wow.
And so I went to the first show in New York, I went to the second show in Philly, and the third show in Baltimore, and then KRS, I think he peeked at me, and then I can keep going to the next ones, and then I finally introduced myself to him in Atlanta, and he said after the show, you can take the red pill or the blue pill, you know what I mean? I'm like, hit me with the Matrix shit. And I'm like, oh man. So he said, look, this pill, it was good. You open up for KRS-One, you know what I mean? That's something for your resume in hip-hop. You can use that, go ahead with your life, you know what I mean? Or you can go back to Philly, commit suicide, come back to on tour, and you never know where it might take you. And it's at that point was when I made that decision, and I went back to Philly, committed suicide. And by me saying that was I had a job, I had a family. I had to make a sacrifice, and I sacrificed that to get back on the road.
Get back here.
And then that led me to opening up with Nas and being on tour overseas in Europe, and you know what I mean? That's how I got on, by making that sacrifice.
That's big.
Yeah.
Now, when you first was going on tour, they wasn't cashing you out? It was just
Yeah.
they was?
Well, no. Not when I first started going
Right,
on
right.
tour.
The
but-
first, yeah, when you first did it, you was just like, fuck it, this is GP, like shit.
Yeah, I had merchandise. I was selling.
Okay,
my own
there you go.
CDs,
My
know.
nigga, that's what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
you
Nigga
know, I
said he
learned
got
that from-
merchandise, CDs, all the shit.
Yep, I had
So
my
I'm
own
gonna make some money, nigga.
I had my producer with me. I had my right hand, my hype man with me, and then we had our own studio. I had bought a big old track board. It was like 1,500, so we can record on along the ride. Each state we went to, I had a white van, and people was tagging our van. It was like one of them situations. And then he left and went to Europe, and then we stayed. My producer, he couldn't take it. My other homie, my hype man, left, and I'm just there. And KRS came back, and the day he came back, he told me to get on stage. And it was the Rock the Bells Festival with me, Nas, Talib Kweli. It was a Micah 9. There was a couple other people that was on stage, but yeah, Wu-Tang was there. Cypress Hill was there, but I was on stage with some legends that day. From that sacrifice, just staying out there, and and I opened the door for a lot of artists in Philly, but Philly don't know about that though.
That's crazy. I heard you say that earlier.
Yeah.
So it's just like, why they not respecting the fact to give you your flowers?
I think somebody told me it was a verse somewhere that the prophets and the people aren't revered where they come from. For some reason.
Yeah,
and
I heard
haven't-
that.
And I haven't done it for the financial gain. What I've done is for the culture. So it's kind of like, people look at things a little differently, but I haven't really been in Philly too much. But I know people if you're hip hop, what KRS taught me what hip hop was, if you're hip to something, that means that you know something, what means you're the intellect.
Yes.
And if you hop, that means that you move, that's a movement. So if you're hip hop, that means you're a part of an intelligent movement.
Okay.
So it's just the same thing. You might post something online, but everybody ain't gonna like the shit. But
Facts.
they see the shit. You know what I mean? But they might not say. Some people will be like, yo, I'm gonna post my man's, show. Some people might not, they see it, but they ain't gonna do it.
Right.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I haven't got the love, but I think it's tough love just to make me a better, a harder artist than I already am, and not embrace that heavy.
And then there might be a lot of hate too, though.
It is, but
Who
that
the
hate.
fuck this nigga think he is rapping with KRS-One?
Yeah, and
Nigga, I
not
grind
me.
for this, nigga.
And not me.
I was in the gym for this, nigga.
Yeah.
I rode the Greyhound, nigga. You niggas don't want to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? The people who see you are the people that's supposed to see you are seeing you right now, brother.
Yeah, I
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that.
Keep doing your motherfucking thing. Keep grinding. Yeah, I'm gonna see you at the top.
Thank you,
I see the
brother.
hustle. I see the grind.
Thank
You
you,
got your
brother.
you got your backbone with you, man. You can't beat that.
Yeah. Every day, all day.
You got your better half with you, rolling harder than you. Come on, man. That's a win-win.
Yeah, stay loyal to your wife, gentlemen. That's another why I'm on this platform. I'm gonna drop some jewels. Stay
Come on,
loyal
drop
to,
that shit.
I mean, don't fight that. You have to fight that temptation, and you have to stay loyal to your wife and your queen, because she the one that chose you. She don't have to be with you. She chose to be with you. You know what I mean? So always remember that. Respect your queen, man. Facts.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Yeah.
That is real talk right there from a brother that's, yeah. Y'all married?
Yeah, we married.
How
man.
long you
We-
been married?
We just got married February 18th of this year.
This year?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
y'all newlyweds. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Traveling and shit, getting this money,
Exactly.
networking together.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So do y'all have like jobs and shit y'all go to, or y'all work for yourselves? It's just all self right now.
I mean, we have different companies that we work for, but ultimately we're independent contractors.
Right. And you don't have a manager or nothing. You independent as an artist.
Yeah, at this point, at this particular point of my life, independent as an artist, yeah, just trying to keep my name relevant. In multiple ways. And even if Steven Johnson is the manager of S5, if you can understand it, I'll be my own manager.
I heard that. I got it. No, I got it.
Yeah. So, because we know how to. Like I said, we were taught how to get it, but we wasn't taught how to get it together. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
So,
We was just had this conversation in my training today. We was just talking about this same shit. Like, we was trained to get it, but far as getting it together, everybody want to do it separate when we can have so much more together.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Everybody else do it. We just can't do it. But I just appreciate the people like you and the people like me and the people like us that are doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? And not walking around just being like, oh, shit, we ain't going to be able to make it.
Yeah.
We ain't going to do it. It ain't going to happen. Like, fuck that. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
We're going to will it to happen. We're going to make it happen.
And the people that ain't making it is choosing to do that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that, nigga. If you want it, go get it. If you want that shit, go get that shit. Where can they find your music at on the platforms? Where you at?
All right, so look, when you spell S5, it's S-F-I-V-E. You know what I mean? So my Instagram is S5 the hardest, S-F-I-V-E the hardest. I'm on Spotify. You can just type in S-F-I-V-E. You know what I mean? I had an album that I came out a few years ago. Was nominated from some awards in Vegas. My album is called Uncle Paulie. I have a couple other albums that I have and some singles that I did. My song with the theme song for the World Hip Hop Dance Championship Battles. I don't know if you heard of the Jabberwockies.
Man, I just went and seen them niggas in Vegas for my birthday.
Well, they come from a show called America's Best Dance
Yeah,
Crew.
I followed them on there.
Well, America's Best Dance Crew has a show that they put together every year called the World Hip Hop Dance Championship Battles.
Yeah.
Where multiple countries, over 50 countries
My
come
little
to
nigga,
compete.
Lil Keita, the great from SAC, was on there.
Well, my song is the theme song for that event.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that's what's up.
And that's what brought me to Vegas in 2010.
Oh, that's big,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, it was that song, and I stayed in Vegas to help build the hip hop scene in Vegas, which I did, and I created something called the Movement, Move 'em ENT in Vegas, with other artists there, and that's what helped me move forward in Vegas, and then I started the nonprofit. So I got Philly roots with my Hip Hop League of Excellence. I got New York roots with KRS-One and Boogie Down Productions and the Temple of Hip Hop. But the Temple of Hip Hop is worldwide. But then I have my roots in Vegas, like I said, with the movement. I have my roots in North Carolina with CF Studios.
Cali.
And now I'm building my roots here in the Bay with my brother Igor. So we're going to keep doing it big. I'm
Man,
going to do
that's-
a big showcase.
Yeah.
I was performing at the showcase the other day. And, Igor said, look, you always got a family. You rocked out. You know what I mean? So that's what it is.
You on a show Saturday?
No, not that show. I was at his show last Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
My bad. I was on the show Wednesday, and I performed last. You know what I mean?
Okay, for sure.
And we just did a song this week. I know. Hopefully, we can premiere that soon, and y'all can push it out there soon. But I did do a track with Igor before I left the Bay. So.
Oh, yeah,
I
so
got a
you ain't-
slapper for
yeah.
y'all. Yeah, I got a
You was
slapper.
not fucking around, huh?
Nah, interview, you know what I mean? We doing it big.
Yeah. Because he showed, nigga, he hit me today, was like, I got one for you, nigga, say less. He coming tonight? Yep, say less. And I definitely appreciate you, because if he wasn't here, look, we'd just be me and Lil Cousin here twiddling our fingers and shit. You see my co-host faked on me and shit, but shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason, and we was blessed to have you in this G thing today. Where can they find you at on social media?
Yeah, SFIVE, once again, the hardest on Instagram. And just to answer that one question again about management, my manager passed away. My manager, his name was Big Ra from the Rough Riders. I linked up with him when I was 21 years old, when I was hosting the shows for Jadakiss. I was with him when I was doing it. And then he always told me he was going to introduce me to DMX. And I mean, I'm talking like 20 years went by, and he finally introduced me to X. And me and X bonded, got pictures. They played my song after X got off stage at the MGM in Vegas. And Rod died January, and DMX died in April of that same year. So that was my last manager, just to let you know.
Okay.
But yeah, you can definitely find me on IG. I mean, for real.
You want to give a shout out to anybody?
You know what? I want to give a big shout out to my family. I want to give a big shout out to my fans, and my fans are the people that actually support my music, since day one. I want to give a shout out to my wife, my kids. My kids are my reflections, and I have a daughter named Symphony, who I'll share her song with Igor soon. But she's starting to do music. She's in the choir right now at Lincoln University. and she taught me some good news that she'll be graduating early because she took summer classes. So instead of coming out in
Congratulations, sweetheart.
2028, she'll be coming out 2027.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So
Good shit.
on a scholarship with the choir. So
Okay. So it's running in the family, huh?
yeah, so that's it, man. Shout out to all my family, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Shout out
bro.
to y'all, everybody in Oakland, man, for having me here and
For
you
sure.
know being real. I felt like I was home in Oakland, you know, and I was in other places, even Walnut Creek. I was up there and I didn't feel like I was home. You know what I mean?
Because it's not.
I'm not gonna shout out any other spots because I don't want no beef with other people, but there was certain spots I didn't feel the vibe. And when I
Right.
came
White
down,
than a motherfucker.
yeah, when I came down here, I said, "Oh, this is my
Yeah.
people, my
Yeah,
people."
hell
Look, I was
yeah.
just at the bingo. Shout out to everybody at the bingo hall.
Where
You know
at?
what I
Where
mean?
you went?
That was like what, 5 minutes?
Oh, you went to Foothill Square?
I was at Full Square last night. My man cooked the chicken. Yo, he good with that chicken too. I got some chicken.
You
Yeah.
played bingo too, or you
Yeah,
just went up there to fuck
man,
around?
I had 2 machines. What do you mean, me and
Oh,
my
you
wife?
wasn't bullshitting.
Yeah,
Nah.
and the little side bets. I was one off from one of them side
I
bets
hate
for a
to
rack.
see. That's why I don't fuck around with bingo, because a nigga be one point
One
off or
joint.
one number off in the whole
What?
fucking time. You hear somebody already calling it because the number didn't popped up. You be like, man,
Yo.
fuck this shit.
Yeah.
3 hours in this motherfucker and they ain't won shit.
Ain't one shit. I thought I was gonna have beginner's luck, but it wasn't. You
Right.
Know,
It
ain't
wasn't
happening.
the night.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody at the bingo hall. It was
Yeah,
love.
for sure. Yeah, motherfuckers go there. That's they safe spot for a lot of people. But like, you go up in there, you be like, oh, these motherfuckers really is serious.
Yeah, it's real. It's a
Spending
vibe.
money, nigga. I went in there and just played the 2 things that I bought. Fuck all them side games and all that other shit, 'cause that's where they get you at.
They do. They do.
They get them side tickets and all that other shit. Oh shit, nigga done lost some more money.
Yeah. I think I spent like 120 down there. I think last night,
Yeah.
like 120.
Yeah.
But it was good though.
Yeah.
fast forward to the flow of the century. When they say the most underrated, better mention me. Hold up, I got a style that'll crack the locks. And an MP50 that'll shake the block.
Thing, don't wanna be leaking, I ain't trusting no one. If it come down to my life, don't threaten my life, jump and bustin' my gun. I make the bullets go la 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 la. I make the bullets go la 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 la.
Welcome back. This is Matt Mondayz. I'm your host, Whiteout, a.k.a. 2, and look who the motherfucking wind blew in. My co-exit for the evening, Miss Ayana Smiles. How you doing, sis?
So good, so good.
Glad you can pop up.
Man, you know, you know how we do.
How you doing? Before we get up out of here, tell me something good.
Man, everything is good. No, it's not. Everything not good.
No?
World is fucked up.
The world is fucked up, but we still here.
Man, but we are.
Yeah.
And we sound mind and, you know, able bodies. And that's the best part because we can put another foot in front of the other and start all over again and make it happen.
Amen.
You know?
You got any good news for some people that need assistance with anything?
Oh, man, yeah, it's some jobs. I got some jobs, parks and recreation. People with disabilities, people, I mean, like, for real, they asking for everybody, over 50, all the things. Like, yeah.
Over 50 doing what?
Parks and recreation. What's that one out in San Mateo? Woodmire, M-U-I-R, Woodmere. They paying $30 an hour though, from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, double time on holidays. So
6 to 11.
Yep, a.m.
It's 5 hours, 25 hours a week.
Hey,
Time 30.
and
That's
double
part-time.
time, and double time on holidays. So, yeah. I mean, but it's the park. What all is there to do in the park for
Clean
5
up,
hours?
leaves and shit.
And it's one of the historical parks with the redwoods and stuff out there with the trails and everything. They got the lights and all the stuff.
Oh, so you doing hella shit.
It's a nice park.
Yeah, you doing hella shit for
Yeah,
that 30.
No, you're not going all over there. You just, you know, just keeping the surrounding area.
So in order for the people, if they're interested in that, how will they get in contact with you?
Hit me up at
Sounded
YCD,
like a robot.
Young Community Developers in San Francisco.
Say it again.
Young Community Developers, YCD.org.
Okay. What's been going on with you?
Man, working. We trying to get this money, trying to get this budget approved, and construction program is fired back up. We did get the funding back for that. We're looking at August, September start time for 9 certifications, including radiology, radiation, radiation tech.
And for more information on that, how can they get in contact with you?
Hit me up at YCD and I'll let you know.
Do you got an email that they can hit you up on?
Oh, shit.
Just an email for business?
Hodge at ycdjobs.org.
Nigga, do you got one or not?
That's my email. Dang. That's my email. See, for being mean to me. That's what you bound to happen.
Little bit, cuz, what you got going on this week?
Man, what we got going on this week? I think we got open mic coming back this week, 811 Washington Street.
And that is formerly known as
811 Washington Street.
Damn it, man.
Did I say the right name?
You said formerly known as
811 Washington.
Formerly known as, like, before.
Formerly
what was the old
known as
name?
Parliament.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Hey, but did I say the right word?
Yeah, he just answered.
That nigga just
wrong.
said, okay. I was like, so it's 811.
811.
Okay,
yep.
boom.
Come down to 811 every Wednesday, 7 to 11. We right there. This Saturday, it goes down. At the Black Ram.
That fire up?
Come on, yep. We doing it big. The Do It Big Showcase hosted by Whiteout himself.
Yeah, boy.
Boy, we got
It's
a
been a
lineup.
minute.
We got it from beginning to end. This lineup hot.
It's been a minute. I'm looking forward to it.
Come on, this is a warm up, man. So we coming
Yeah.
back home.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, most
You
definitely.
feel me?
Ooh, nigga, we got a couple spots though.
Come on.
My nigga, Art, our aunt, he just took over old school Mingles, nigga.
What?
They got a comedy show there this Thursday.
Not Old School Mingles.
Nigga, what
That
was
ain't
it
a
called?
club right there.
What was that called? Oh no, I'm tripping. Maxwell's, nigga.
Old School Maxwell. I was about to be like, oh,
Nigga,
yeah,
like,
me
hell
shook.
no.
Yeah, me shook.
Yeah.
Old School Maxwell. You talking about, yeah.
They got
Come on, Monday.
Yeah, they got a comedy show there coming up
Boy.
this Thursday. So that's gonna be big.
We should come into your show in order.
This Saturday,
50 wings.
right? This Saturday we're at the Black Rep.
Delicious.
This Thursday I'm gonna be out in Frisco with King Bulu for a Cinco de Mayo show. You got that flyer up right
Yeah.
quick?
On
Yeah.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Cinco de
Oh
Mayo
shit!
tomorrow.
Shout out to my I know it's tomorrow, but the show is gonna be Thursday. R.I.P. to Dawn, man. If anybody knew Dawn Singleton, they called her Miss Karaoke. She used to do her thing all over the Bay Area, singing hella songs and shit. That's her right here. She just passed the other day from stage
What
4
is
cancer.
going on?
So yeah, man, salute to her. God bless her.
Yeah.
We actually threw a party for her a couple weeks prior to this happening. It was the last rodeo. We had that over there at Ron's Wise Singer spot on 53rd and Foothill. You know what I'm saying? She couldn't make it. She was on her way there. She couldn't make it because she had got weak. And so they went live, and everybody was, you know what I'm saying, talking to her on the live and whatever. You know what I'm saying? She spoke to people and shit and told everybody she loved them and whatnot. And, man, I mean, that shit was gone. But they had already gave her, like, time. So she was leaving, you know what I'm saying? But that's why they tried to have one last hoorah for her before she did, man. But we actually did it. I hosted it. It was a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? She just wasn't there, but she was there in spirit. But she is, she's gone now, man. I just want to say R.I.P. to Don. And condolences and prayers to the family and friends and everybody that loved her, like on some real shit. This Thursday, did I say Thursday? Is it Thursday? Yeah, the 7th. I'll be in Frisco with King Bulu. It's the Cinco de Mayo. I think it's after a day. It's 2 days after Cinco de Mayo, but he got Mexican shit on the flyer, so I'm rolling with the Cinco de Mayo.
Is it tacos?
I believe so. It might be tacos. That's in Frisco. The
I'll be
information
there.
is on that flyer. And then this Saturday, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing it with Lil Big Cuz, Bay Life Radio, and who else? Who else sponsoring that show? Big
OG Music Group.
OG Music Group. Shout out to OG Music Group and Bay Life Radio for even adding me to be the host on this G thing, man. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be my first time on the in the building of the Bay Area Black this year. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that. They can still get tickets on where they can get tickets at, Little Big Cuz.
Hit me, 510-472-1517.
And that's how you do it. Did them vendors tap in?
Email. No, they didn't.
They didn't.
Email me.
They wasn't about their
Email
bread.
me. We got a few spots. We
What
got
you
up until
need,
Wednesday.
food?
We need to know
Whatever
by
you want.
Wednesday.
Whatever you want. I mean, shit, it's opportunity to make money.
Just not food.
No food?
No food.
You got food?
Yeah, we got food already.
Okay, boom. So shit,
Not
yeah.
my
If,
food.
if you got merchandise, or selling some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Opportunity is still available. This will be a show. It does have people come in there. You will make some bread. So we giving you a last minute. He said until Thursday. Until Thursday to tap in.
Yes, you have until Thursday.
Make sure you tap in. You can hit me or hit Little Big Cuz and tap in and pull up.
Yes.
Pull up for sure. You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Everybody. I want to shout out everybody. Man, you woke up
Little Big
this
Cuz.
morning. Man, you woke up this morning.
Facts.
You own to something.
Yeah, most definitely.
Right.
You want to give a shout out to anybody?
Shout out to the Most High. Shout out to my mama.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to my mama too.
Shout out
she just
to
went to
my
a play at the
mama,
Paramount
too.
last night. There was hella people there.
Oh, man, we going to Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen.
Alicia Keys.
Oh, I
plays
seen
coming
that. I
to
seen
San
the commercial
Francisco.
to that.
Yeah, my mama
That's
getting the
big.
tickets.
That's
for us to go
big.
to that.
Okay, man. So shit. this will be wrapping up
Mother's
Mad
Day
Mondays.
is next week.
Mother's Day is Sunday.
Yes.
So happy Mother's
So we'll
Day
have
to
that
all of the
before
mothers.
The podcast. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So give a shout out to your
That's just said. Shout out to my mama. Mother's Day.
Shout out to my mama. Shout out to all the mothers out there. RIP to the mothers that are no longer here. You are in our prayers. You are in our hearts. Because this day is going to be sad for a lot of people, though. But just know that the mamas is here, and you know other mothers, man. I give you my mama for the day.
I share my mama all the time.
I share.
With my
my
friends.
mama always share. Motherfuckers see my mama. Hey, Miss Whiteout.
I share my
Mama Whiteout.
with a bunch of friends.
But yeah, all the ladies out there, man, happy Mother's Day. Enjoy your day. It's your special day. You deserve it. Cause y'all go through a lot. And as a black man, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all continue doing y'all thing. And we'll see y'all next Monday, man, if God's willing. See y'all next Monday. God bless y'all. 2 out.